Greetings everyone, this is Hip Rock here, and I'm back with another video for you guys. Okay, let me just adjust this a little bit. There we go, thank you. To myself, that's weird, let's continue. Yes, I'm back with another album discussion for you guys. Today we'll be talking about Cadence Weapon's album called Forager, and I love this album. I actually met Cadence Weapon back in 2012. He was a cool guy. He was even giving away some vinyls, which was dope, and they were free. You know, not many people do that, but he was doing that, so he's cool. I just want to say Cadence Weapon is based in Toronto, and from my understanding he was raised in Edmonton, Alberta. Shouts to my people, you know, that side. What I want to say, yeah, please go listen to this album before you watch this video. I'm going to be spoiling the lyrics. I'm going to be talking about the lyrics from this album. Now, I just want to say this album isn't an easy listening sort of album. It's in the middle, I would say. It's lyrical, but at the same time, the beats are kind of, you know, they're really good. So I would say it's not a hard album to get, you know. I would say who would like this album. Oh wait, let me get into my favorite tracks. First of all, my favorite tracks from this album are Hunas, Baby Moon, Rag House, 501XX, Toronto Zoo, and Yee's Clan Blue. Those are the tracks that I love, my favorite ones. And I just want to say, so who's this album for? I would say this album is for cultured people who love hip-hop and good lyricism. The production on this album is very polished. I would say it's the best polished beats I've heard from a rapper this year. In terms of quotables, this is the most this is the hip-hop album of the year in terms of quotables for myself. I know some people might feel like Drake's might be the best this year, but you know, I just feel like you know, I don't know. I just feel like it's obvious. Everyone's gonna say Drake is the best this year. I want to talk about an album nobody else is talking about. You know, I like Drake. He's dope too, but I think Cadence Weapon also needs some attention because the way he writes, it's a bit more complex. I think Drake's way of writing is more palatable for other people, and it's more mainstream is what I'm trying to say. It's for mainstream people. It's commercial rap. Okay, so yeah, I feel this is hip-hop album of the year in terms of lyricism. 10 quotables out of 12 tracks, that's pretty good for an album. And I'm still waiting for Chaos's album to drop this year. You know, Drake actually, well, let me not get into that, but Drake did pay for Chaos to make his next album, so I'm looking forward to Chaos's next album. I'm told it's coming out in August this year. I'm not sure if that's gonna happen. If it does, the two and two are gonna compete. It's gonna be Cadence Weapon versus Chaos. I like good competition in hip hop. It keeps MC's pen sharp. I don't want this thing of everyone trying to just get along. I want to see MCs being competitive and challenging each other. So for me, it's Cadence Weapon versus Chaos. Who's gonna take the crown? I want to see, but so far I feel Cadence Weapon has it. Not just Canadian hip hop of the year, not just Canadian hip hop album of the year, but actually hip hop album of the year. You know, this for me this year, hip hop. This is the album of the year. Hip hop I've been listening to a lot of hip hop albums this year, and this is the one that I felt the most. Okay, so I'm talking too much. Let's get into the quotables from this album. Okay, so for the first quotable that I enjoyed, it goes, pull up to your party dressed like bebop and rock steady. Songwriter, songwriter, treat me like I'm Tom Petty. Huh. Now, if you're into rock, you know who Tom Petty is. You can listen to the track. I can't deliver it like he did, but you can listen to the track. I don't know what track I got this from, but just listen to the album. And when you get to it, you'll be like, ooh, you know? And that's a good album. If you don't make a face when you're listening to an album, then it's not that great. You better be making some ugly faces while you're listening to your music. You know, I know my face was very ugly while listening to this album, and that means it's dope. Next quotable. My pen so fast could have run a 4.0 dash at the combine. That was very creative. Uh, like Bourdain on a mission, my taste expensive, experience like Jimi Hendrix. I'm a Jimi Hendrix fan. Hendrix fans will understand that. Jimi Hendrix had an album called Are You Experienced? Love that album. Good reference to Jimi Hendrix. Okay, next quotable. Bowling so hard might need Tommy John. Hip hop phenomenon. Quick fast like Ramadan. Quick fast like Ramadan is what the reference that I got. I don't know who Tommy John is. If anyone knows who Tommy John is, I could have Googled it, but I didn't want to do that. If anyone knows who Tommy John is, let me know. But I like the quick fast like Ramadan. That was pretty clever, you know, fasting Ramadan. If you're a Muslim, that's a dope reference for you. Okay, next quotable. When I spend my night with her, I need a recap. She's super duper nice, but she's bad. I like that. You know, she's nice, but she's bad. You know, I like how he said that. Okay. Floaters in my eyesight, experience in hindsight. I play the game, you might, no, I play the game, you watch the highlights. That is so dope. I play the game, you watch the highlights. I mean, come on, man. That's, you know, like, how did he come up with that? Next quotable. From time to time, I feel out of my essence, like Bob Dylan at the We Are the World session. Now, if anyone knows, at that studio session of We Are the World, Bob Dylan, you can clearly see that he was not, I don't know what it was. For some reason, he seemed out of place, you know? He just seemed out of place during it. If anyone doesn't know who Bob Dylan is, he's a legendary folk singer, rock star, if you want to call him that. Yeah, if you don't know Bob Dylan, go check out his stuff, man. He made a lot of good songs. I like Bob Dylan. My favorite album by him, I'm not sure what my favorite album by him is, but I know everyone likes to say that Blonde on Blonde is one of the greatest albums ever. I don't know. That can be argued though. Okay, so where am I now? I was talking about Bob Dylan. Yes. Okay. Next quotable. But sometimes it's hard to catch it like car tires. I be under pressure. Car tires under pressure. Come on, anyone could get that, but it's a good line. I like it. Well, anyone should be able to get it, but I like the line. Okay. Or working in a stable, might see a cable doing table reads. Regional famous, your fans are all make believe. You know, that was also pretty clever, man. Like a rapper who just says I have fans but they don't have any fans, you know? Kind of like me. I was a musician. I didn't have any fans. Okay, let's see here. I was trying to find purpose all beyond a purchase, but I still cop a shirt whenever I get nervous. To buy a shirt every time you get nervous would mean you stay fresh every day. You know, that's also dope. I think I'll leave it like that for today. You know, check the album out, man. I don't know, you might be pleasantly surprised. I can't deliver it the way he did, so I know it's not gonna translate, but just listen to it. You might catch references I didn't. If you're a fan of Cadence Weapon, let me know what you thought of the album. Let me know what you think about this video. Let me know what you think about your favorite tracks from this album. Is this your favorite Cadence Weapon album? If not, what is your favorite Cadence Weapon album? I don't know, what do you think about him as a hip hop artist? I think he's dope. Maybe the first time I heard of him, I couldn't get his references because I wasn't cultured enough. But as I've expanded my musical consciousness, I've come to understand the references in his music. So, yeah, that's all I have to say for today. Please keep looking out for more videos from me. Yeah, I'll be dropping more videos. Let's have a good time in the comment section. Let me know what your hip hop album of the year is so far this year so I can check it out. It's always good to connect with people in the comment section. I want to hear more albums. Let me know what's your hip hop album of the year. And that's all I have to say. This is Hip Rock here, and I'm signing out. You know what I say. Peace.